Heyo, and what is up everybody? I am Nick Nightmare, welcoming you to the debut edition of Sledgehammer TV's newest show, the It's True Hollywood Review, where we talk about the latest movies, trailers, TV, music, anything in entertainment, and we decide whether or not it's going to be true Hollywood magic or true Hollywood trash. And in our first installment, how very apropos that we are going to talk about New Line Cinema's first part of Stephen King's It. And we're going to get into that in just a minute. I just want to remind everybody to please hit that thumbs up. Don't forget to share this video amongst your friends. And please subscribe to the channel right now. New Line Cinema has dropped a bomb on us today with the release of the teaser trailer for the September 8th release of It. Now, it's not officially called Stephen King's It, but that's really what the title of it is, based off of the 1986 novel by Stephen King, which was later adapted into a miniseries for TV in, I believe it was 1990, starring John Ritter and Tim Curry as Pennywise the Clown. And this movie absolutely gave me nightmares. It terrified me more than anything in my whole entire childhood. And we had Freddy Krueger, we had Michael Myers, we had, Jason, we had some of the most terrifying and fear-inspiring legends on the Hollywood screen. But never has the Hollywood screen seen anything like the sinister and sadistic Pennywise the Clown from It. And it is coming. Oh my god, this trailer right from the open was absolutely chilling. From the cinematography and the way the atmosphere was just presented. The minute I saw the kid in his little yellow rain slicker running after his little newspaper hat, if you read the book, if you're watching this, most likely you're a fan of Stephen King. You're a fan of the movie It, so I'm not going to really divulge anything for any of you who have not seen or read the previous materials that are out there. All I'm going to tell you is go watch this trailer, because in this critic's opinion, it's going to be Hollywood magic, and I am going to fight my inner child to the T to try and get into the theater to see this movie. I do not know if it's going to be in 3D. If it is, it's only going to make it worse. But this is going to be an exercise, at least for me, in facing my fears. This is one of the most traumatic things that happened to me as a child, and to have to relive it in modern day Hollywood, where they are going to make it so much better than it was. We're talking about late 80s, 1990 style technology from what terrified me then. Now, I was just a kid. I was about 12 years old at the time when the movie was released. I was only about 8 when the book came out, and I read the book. But when it came out, I don't remember I know it wasn't the year of the release that I read it, but I read the book, and as I was reading the book, I knew I shouldn't be reading this book. I knew just by everything that I was taking in that this is not a book that a child should be reading. And that shows you some of the dangers of a public library that nobody wants to discuss. There's so much material there that corrupted my brain, and this book really freaked me out. So much to the point where I wanted to see the movie, and the movie just terrified me then. This movie now is going to shock and terrify people. It's going to get many different discussions started again. A lot of the themes that Stephen King likes to explore in his material all began right here. A lot of the stuff with psychology and children and groups and just the way people interact in traumatic situations and personal relationships, and the way he crafts everything is always fantastic. And I am so curious to see this movie, and based off this trailer, this was an excellent trailer. It was done very, very well. It brought me right back into that little shell of a little boy who was terrified. When I clicked the link to watch the video, I was already in trouble. So I knew we were in for something special. And it actually made me want to do this. I wanted to come out and talk about this because I feel like this is going to be one of the biggest movies of the year. It's going to feed on so many things that people are worried about right now, like the whole fear of the clown thing, like that whole viral campaign that was out there that turned into like a real thing with people beating the shit out of clowns, and it's all based on this movie even coming out and the hysteria it created just on that alone. And don't be surprised if that doesn't pop back up this coming Halloween and you have this movie to thank for it. I guarantee you. That floating red balloon, that yellow jacket, and that friggin' phrase, "You'll float too. We all float down here." Oh my god. Absolutely terrifying. Looks great, but it's just a trailer, so obviously we can't go too in depth. I look forward to maybe seeing another teaser or two, or maybe not. Maybe this will be it and I'll just wait and like I said, force myself to go see this movie and cleanse my soul of this fear, because I guarantee you it's gonna scare the shit out of you. Even if you're not easily scared, this movie is going to freak you out on some level. Trust me, it's going to be one of the best horror movies you see this year. Thank you so much for joining us for our very first edition of the It's True Hollywood Review. Don't forget, if you're a wrestling fan, to check out the rest of the stuff on the channel. The whole other section of the channel is devoted mostly to wrestling. The Sledgehammer Wrestling Show. You see the logo here. I'm wearing it proudly across my chest. I'm very proud of what we're doing over there. We're trying to grow. If you like wrestling, don't forget to watch and like everything over there. Subscribe either way. If you like wrestling, if you like movies, if you like music, if you like TV, I'm going to have you covered. So make sure you have your eyes tuned to Sledgehammer TV. Don't forget to hit that notification button. If you are a subscriber, hit that little bell so you are in the know and you always know when the new videos drop right here on Sledgehammer TV. I'm Nick Nightmare, as always, with Blue the Snowball microphone, thanking you for giving us a chance with our new installment and our new show right here, the It's True, It's True. I had to. I'm sorry, wrestling fan. Remember? Kurt Angle. It's True Hollywood Review. And I am out of here. We'll check you later.